I am starting off with foundation, and the foundation I'm using is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Foundation, and this is in the shade 10 Porcelain. And I am just going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. I have been loving this foundation. Again, I used it for a while, then kind of quit, then kind of came back to it, and I really like it right now. I'm also going to go ahead and say that I have a cold, so if I sound like crap, that is why. I do not feel good right now, but I wanted to record a voiceover for you guys, so you all just have to listen to my scratchy voice. Anyways, so I'm going to prime my eyelid with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. You guys know this is like my go-to paint pot or eyeshadow primer, or oh my goodness, I'm like so spacey right now with this cold, but anyway. Then for my crease, I'm starting off with crease eyeshadow. I'm taking a mixture of Deep Skin and Caramelized from Morphe, and I'm just using a Sigma E25 to run that into the crease. Now, when I run my shadow into the crease, I'm going to be going just a little bit above my natural crease line, just because I don't really have much of a crease. I do have kind of deep set or hooded eyelids, and so my natural crease is kind of non-existent. So I like to just kind of define where I would put my crease if I had a really defined crease, you know, does that make sense? So I just use eyeshadow to do that. Then for eyeshadow today, I'm taking this LA Colors Little Black Book of eyeshadows. I'm not exactly sure which one. There's 3 Little Black Book of eyeshadows. I'm not sure which one this is. I'm taking this kind of green color. It's not exactly an olive green. It's more of a darker green. It's kind of like a sage green in a way, or like evergreen. I don't really know how to describe it, but anyway, that's the color I'm taking on a Sigma E55 eye shading brush. Now, I do really like this color, but the only problem I have with it is that it does create a lot of fallout. So if you're not like me and you don't do concealer after eyeshadow to clean up, I definitely recommend using a shadow shield of some kind. Then I am taking Espresso from the Lorac Pro Palette. Now, if you guys do not have the Lorac Pro Palette, that is okay. You do not have to use exactly Espresso. You can use any dark chocolate brown that you have. But I'm just taking this on an e.l.f. contour brush, and I'm just running it along the outer corner and pulling it into the crease, and then I'm going to blend it out with the Sigma E25, and as I blend, I'm also pulling it up into the crease. Then I'm taking my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and I just like to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines, so I'm using that to really clean up the outer edges. And then I'm going in with that green eyeshadow again with that same E55 from Sigma, and I'm just going to touch up that green to make sure that it wasn't lost when I applied the Espresso eyeshadow. Then I'm going along the lower lash line with that same green. Now, what you guys don't see on camera because the footage is missing for some reason is I took Espresso and placed that on the outer corner of the lower lash line as well. Then I'm going in with Morphe's Cream Puff eyeshadow and just using that as an eyebrow highlight. And then I am taking MAC Vanilla eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use that to highlight my inner corner. I love doing this when I'm wearing kind of dark shadows like this. Then I took my e.l.f. Black Cream Eyeliner, and I used the e.l.f. Angled Eyeliner brush. I didn't show my eyeliner on camera because I actually attempted to do a winged eyeliner, and I've been doing that a lot more lately. And my wings are getting better, I have to say. They're still not like flawless, but they're a lot better. So then I just filled in my eyebrows with my NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder Duo thing in the shade Dark Brown Brown, and then I just set my eyebrows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Chocolate. You guys know I love my dark, bold eyebrows, and this definitely gives the dark, bold eyebrow. That makes sense. Then for mascara, I didn't show my mascara on camera for some reason. I don't know if the footage just got lost or I don't know what happened. But I used the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. I think that's how you say it. I love this mascara. It is so good. I did a review on a blog that you guys can check out. Then for concealer, I just used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I think I'm in the shade 15 Fair. I never can remember what shade I'm in. But anyway, so I just took that and I use this to highlight and also clean up eyeshadows. So I applied some under the eyes, also down the nose, my chin, and on my forehead. So this is just going to clean up any fallout that I might have from my eyeshadow, and it's also going to highlight my face. And continuing our theme of missing footage here on this makeup tutorial, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I have the shade light to medium, and I used the banana shade and the lightest shade to set my under eye concealer with my e.l.f. blush brush. I have no idea where the clip of me showing you guys what I was using went to, but anyway. And then missing more footage here, I've used the e.l.f. HD powder to set my foundation, and I really like this powder. It's something that I've had for a long time. I kind of forgot about it, but I rediscovered it and I really like it, and I just used a Real Techniques powder brush. And then for my contour, I used the contour kit like I mentioned, and I used the middle contour shade. And what I do is I take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I know it's not meant for contouring, but that is what I use. And I just use that to contour my cheekbones, my forehead, and my jawline. And then I'm just going to blend it out with the e.l.f. powder brush, because I think it's a powder brush, either powder or stippling brush. I think it's a powder brush, but anyway. So yeah, I just like to blend it out to make sure my contour is super soft, because I want to look contoured, but I don't want to look like I contoured, you know? So then for blush, I just used my NYX blush, and this is in the shade Terra Cotta. This is an old favorite of mine that I haven't used for a while, but it's a really natural blush. It's not like a super overpowering color. It's really soft and really pretty, and I just used the e.l.f. blush brush to apply that. And then of course for highlighter, we are using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop. That's like my go-to highlight right now. I love it. And I just applied that to the top of the cheekbone, down my nose and chin, and also my cupid's bow. Then for lipstick, I took this Maybelline the Nudes lipstick in the shade Barely Beige, or no, Blushing Beige, sorry. And then I lined my lips with this Covergirl lip liner, and this is in the shade Seduce, I think? Yeah, Seduce. And then for lip gloss, I took this NYX lip gloss in the shade Sugar Pie, which is such a pretty color just to add a little something to the lips. And that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you do. And if you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.